Holy shit. Oh! I think this is the worst way that anyone has ever drunk Tignanello.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I run the world's fastest growing wine company. Last year alone, we sold 2 million bottles. Along the way, I've learned a lot about wine, but we're only scratching the tip of the iceberg. So, welcome to Winedrops. Cheers. Okay, let's talk food and wine. So, when wine snobs talk about food and wine pairing, they often talk about it as though they've unlocked some sort of new plane of pleasure, like an oyster on its own sounds great, champagne on its own sounds great, but if you put them together, mind blown. And there's actually some pretty solid science behind it. So taste separates itself into 5 categories, and I'm sure you guys would have seen this before. So we've got salt. And people think that you taste these in different areas of your tongue. It's not necessarily true, it's different from person to person. But we've got umami, acid, sugar, what the hell is the last one? Bitter. Okay, so you guys will know what all of these are, except maybe umami. Just to explain what this is, it's savoury. So it would be, I think Marmite is the best way to describe this. Marmite is salty, but there's something that elevates it away from just salt, and that's that meaty, deep savouriness. Cheddar cheese is another really great example. Now, I said there was some solid science about wine and food pairings, and here's how it breaks down. So umami, bitter, and sugar, these are considered as non-wine friendly flavours. So foods that are very umami rich, sweet or bitter will make wines taste less fruity, more acidic, more bitter. So it's quite hard to pair wine with these flavours. Now, wines that are acidic or salty will make taste more sweet, less acidic, more fruity, which is often a very pleasurable marriage, some would say made in heaven. So let's talk about a classic food and wine pairing, right? Champagne and oysters. Why does it work? Well, oysters are very salty, they are very delicate. So what we want is a light wine that is very acidic, and that is perfect. Champagne is high in acidity, it's very delicate, so it won't overpower the flavours of the oyster. So perfect. And it also, you might squeeze a lemon on it, so it's got the salty, it's got the acidity, perfect marriage. Now, that's the good stuff, right? That's good food-wine pairings. What about bad food-wine pairings? And that's what we'll be looking into today with the help of my beautiful sister, Regina. Right, so where would you say you are on the scale between wine connoisseur and wine newbie?
Oh, I'd say maybe a 40%.
So, right, here's the game. We're going to randomly select a food, we're going to randomly select a wine, and we're going to randomly select a dip, and we're going to try and rate each one on its merit.
Okay.
Okay, so first one, let's randomly select the wine. Okay, so on this dartboard, there are some excellent wines. We've got Laurent Perrier Rosé, we've got Whispering Angel, we've got Churchill Cuvée, we have Terrazas Malbec, we've got the 19 Crimes.
Ooh.
In the red corner, we have Grand Reserva Rioja Especial, that is big wine. We've got Cloudy Bay, what a legendary Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. We have Tignanello, the beast. And we have Can't Get Her Out of My Head, Kylie Minogue Chardonnay. We have Roger Champolt Sancerre, and we're back to the start. So what I would like you to do is please don't throw the dart on me.
Okay.
Throw the dart. Nico, is this coming up on camera? Fucking hell. Where did I go? Oh my god, that was not far away. Okay, Roger Champolt Sancerre. That is a good hit. Okay, this is actually a beautiful wine. Roger Champolt Sancerre, Sauvignon Blanc. I'm really hoping we hit like an oyster or maybe some olives. Wouldn't that be nice? Unfortunately, that's one of 12 choices. So I don't think we're gonna get it. Right, spin the wheel of fortune, so let's find our food.
Let's hope luck is on our side today.
Attention to it. Oh, I think I know what it's on. Wait, what's going on? Okay, open it up.
Okay.
Oysters! Okay, that's excellent. All right, I'm glad that came up, but it doesn't stop there, I'm afraid, because we have to produce our dip. Okay, so we have the oyster. Great choice. We have the Sancerre. I couldn't actually have picked a better selection, and there are some extremely bad combinations you can have there, but this is where it all goes wrong, because I'm also going to select a dip, and if you're wondering why that smell is here, it's because we have ketchup, we have mayo, we have sriracha, vinegar, toothpaste, mustard, hot sauce, guacamole, hummus. This is what we've got. This is the lineup. This is how it gets selected. Okay, say when. Okay. It's either toothpaste or mayo, both of which are bad. But let's get going. Let's try it out. Just don't judge a book by its cover. You have to try these things. Okay, so we're having Sancerre. We're having oysters. All the way. I'm not going to subject my wonderful sister to this, but first we're going to taste the wine. So I will take the hit on these things. So here we go. Have a taste of that. Tell me what you think. I thought you were going to go for the toothpaste then. Oh, that is good. So what you should be trying to smell here: touch of smoke, grass, freshly mown grass, lemon.
Yeah, I would say a bit of fruity in there as well.
Yeah. So Sancerre can come across a bit tropical, but it should just be really clean, crisp, beautiful wine.
Really smooth.
So how would you think it goes with the oyster? And look, oyster and Sancerre, that's wonderful. So maybe if I just get a bit of it. No, I can't get a bit of it. But I can tell you, this is going to be a good combo. With the toothpaste, let's give it a go. All right. Okay, so toothpaste, you've got to get a lot on it, don't you? Otherwise, you're not really doing it justice, are you? So toothpaste on the oyster. Getting in there. Oh.
The toothpaste or the oyster?
I don't actually know.
You've got some on your lip as well, just for the after mint.
Okay, so that was ghastly.
Disgusting!
Now, look, for the sake of the video, right, I'm trying to find merits here. I've not completely lost my mind. That was disgusting, and I would never ever do it again. It was horrendous. But I can just try. I can try to find merit. All right, on to the next combo. Okay, so that was Sancerre, toothpaste, and oyster, a marriage made in hell. So let's go on to the next one. So, Georgina, please. Without further ado, let's choose the next wine. How are we doing that? The dart. Oh, fuck's sake. Try to go more further away from my fingers. No, don't go really close though, because that's not very fun. Good?
No.
Okay, yeah, we're going to say that's Terrazza's Malbec. So, nice, big, healthy Malbec. Beautiful. Can you get the Malbec, please? Okay, beautiful, big Malbec, chocolatey, big, tannic, kind of raspberry flavours. I'm hoping for anything that's not oyster and toothpaste. But please, spin the wheel. If it's oysters, we're going to spin
again.
Don't
Oh
you dare.
no.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, all right, green it is. Open it up. I think there's some weight issues on this. It just seems to want to go. Salt and vinegar crisps. Okay, thank God. Thank God. But unfortunately, we have to eat them with a dip. You can't have crisps without a dip. Okay, all right. This is much better. This is because me blindfolded. That was stupid.
When?
Okay, and we're going to open these up pub style. I asked my sister, who's back from New Zealand, by the way, for just a few weeks, and I said, can you come and do this with me? And how are you feeling about that now, Georgina?
I say it's the top use of time.
Yeah, really? Was it worth the 24-hour flight?
Yeah, and in fact, it was actually 36, so definitely worth it.
Bloody hell. Right, so Malbec. So this is actually super high rated wine. People love it. More wine spilt. People love it on Vivino. Critics love it as well. Nose it up and tell me what you think.
Is it sold in supermarkets?
Yeah, it's sold pretty widely in supermarkets. And what it should smell like, pretty heavy on vanilla. So you're getting a lot of like baked spice, vanilla.
Almost towards a dessert wine.
Yeah. And then some raspberry as well. Bit of stewed fruit.
Our cousin loves a bag of salt and vinegar crisps, pickled egg, and more vinegar on top.
Does she? Which one?
I-
Kate?
Mm.
Yeah, I thought it would be Kate. So with the wine, Malbec, classic pairing is steak. Umami flavours. There isn't really much to be said about this. There isn't much to be said about this combo. It is miles better than the last one. And obviously I'd much rather drink this. But I think with this, the Sancerre would have gone really nicely.
I don't think this elevates the wine. Or the other way around.
Okay, excellent. On to the next one. Okay, so that's the Malbec. Done. Sancerre done. And I would like another food and wine combo. So please, take a dart back. And far away. Bloody hell. So you got to think, if we do this 12 times, one of them is going in my finger. Which one was that? The Cloudy Bay? No, the Grand Reserve.
Grand Reserve.
Right, so the Grand Reserve is... Okay, so Grand Reserve Rioja. Now, I might get this wrong. Hopefully I get it right. Minimum 5 years age. So this is a seriously wonderful aged wine. It is sacrilege what we're about to do with it. So it will have spent at least 3 years in American oak and then another 2 years in the bottle. But this is from 2015, so it is almost 10 years old now. So it's a serious wine. La Rioja Alta is world renowned for doing some of the best wines in the world. So this is a serious wine. And for a serious wine, we need a serious food combo. So please.
Okay.
Okay, rip it up. Lemon. Lemon it is. Nick, please. Fetch us a lemon. Okay. What are you doing with the blindfold? Oh, yeah.
It's tip time.
Say when.
Blindfolds on.
Say when.
When? Yellow and yellow.
That is exactly what you look for in food and wine pairing. It's just everything the same colour. So, wonderful. Lemon and mustard. There you go. That's your
Is this going to
tequila
be
slammer.
on mustard on the hand?
That's a bloody good idea. Thank you. Okay. Mustard loaded up. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. So La Rioja Alta.
And if you got to choose, would it be mustard and lemon?
Rioja, no. Again, it's something, it's like a nice big bit of meat, like a bavette steak on a summer's day, with a bit of chimichurri. Okay, so first I want us to really appreciate this wine. So please just swirl it.
I haven't got the skill. The same as yours.
So, but I think you can tell whether you've got the skill or not. It's an interesting point. Like, does it smell nice?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the next level down is I'm going to give you a total free hit, right? So this is American, long-time American oak, coconut, chocolate. So what is coconut and chocolate? Bounty bar, right? So think of Bounty when you smell this. Freshly opened Bounty bar, cracked in half. You're not getting that, are you?
Not really.
Well, I am, so... Okay, well, let's see if you can get mustard and lemon. Okay, so what order are we doing this in?
Well, traditionally it would be mustard, drink lemon.
Okay. There we go. It's not actually that bad. It's not that bad. Why isn't that bad?
We were talking about chimichurri, that spice. The mustard had it reminiscent of steak. I think the wine then cut through that. And the acidity at the end.
So true. Bloody hell. We found something.
We found something.
So, I think you're totally right. Bit of spice, pepperiness, like a vinegary acidity. That's chimichurri, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then...
Or it's like a peppercorn sauce.
Yeah. And there's also a bit of umami in Coleman's mustard, which I think is...
It stands up. The wine's big enough to stand up to it.
I'm going in again. I'm going in again.
Make it two.
I'm going to get loaded up. Right, here we go. Once more onto the breach. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's fucking good.
You should email the supplier.
That is good. Okay, that might be because this wine is genuinely world class, but that is without a doubt the best pairing we found yet. Okay, next one. Here we go, on to the next. So what we had? We've had Sancerre oysters and toothpaste. What do we think?
Bottom of the pile.
That's probably, well, you didn't even have it. So
The face said it all.
you don't know that. We've had Malbec, salt and vinegar crisps and vinegar.
Not bad.
I think you're only saying that contextually, given how bad it can get. And we've had La Rioja Outer, lemon, mustard.
An underdog we didn't know about.
An underdog we didn't know about. A dark horse, if you will. So, please, Georgina, throw a dance at me. Every time I feel the thud against the board, I get so happy. LPR, nice. Okay, so get LPR out for me. That's the one at the top left. There you go. Okay, so spin the wheel. Let me just break it. It loves this bloody area.
Oh, on another side.
Take it off. Blue cheese. This is not bad.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot of people online that say champagne and blue cheese is the one. Good pairing. So let's get the dip. And if you thought it smelled bad in here already,
That'll get a whole lot worse. When? Hummus.
not bad. Not bad.
Have you ever had hummus and blue cheese?
I mean, I've had oysters and toothpaste, so I don't really care what I have from now on. Nick, can you get the blue cheese? So this, Georgina, I found right at the back. Oh, right at the back of my fridge. Rotting away.
Aging.
Aging.
Almost.
One may say that. It's nicely aged. I think it's it. LPR. Let's talk LPR. Beautiful mousse to it. Beautiful colour. I want you to smell that and think strawberries, because I think this just does scream strawberries. And because it's got that malolactic fermentation in it, which basically means it's creamy, I like to think strawberries and cream.
Yeah, that's a really strong aroma. Really nice.
So good. I mean, have a sip, because you're not going to enjoy it any more than now. Nice. You see what I mean? It's not sweet. It's nicely dry. Let's ruin it. So, okay, let's load up.
Do you want this particularly?
No, I'm going to go in the top up here. I'm going in the top. Okay. So, cheese and champagne, not as silly as it may think. So, champagne is often served with desserts in some sort of flashier multi-course dinners. So, the reason why is because the acidity can cut through sweeter or heavier dishes. So, this is not far from a lot of desserts you would get, right?
Yeah.
So let's give it a go. I'm going straight in with this hummus afterwards, just to get nicely on the palate. And it's sabra hummus, you know. I wouldn't get you down here to taste rubbish stuff. Nice pairing. Creamy.
Creamy.
A little bit funky.
Cheese.
And I think you'll think with the champagne, nice accompaniment.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd opt for it again.
I think that's fine. I think that's basically fine.
But usually champagne's in a bit of a special occasion. You might want something a little bit better than fine.
No, I think I want to eat blue cheese off a gardening knife while drinking it.
Perfect.
With the slight taste of rust as well. That is nice. Well, we've ruined a few bad wines. How about a few more?
Why not?
Okay. Okay, so here we go. We keep going. We've had LPR,
Blue
hummus, blue cheese. We've had a bunch of other stuff. Let's go. Bloody hell! Tignanello! Tignanello! Okay, excellent. I'm so glad we're getting to do this. So, get the Tignanello out. Not that one, the one that's open. What a wine, Georgina. This is from Antinori. It's what's called a Super Tuscan, which means we're using non-Italian grapes and non-Italian winemaking methods, but in Tuscany. Let us select a food. Take that off. Raw chili. Excellent. Nick, please. Please withdraw the raw chili. Okay, so I could have been really mean here. I could have got the Thai bird's eye ones, but we've gone British mixed chili. British mixed chili, say that.
British mixed chilies.
Okay, so I'm just the idiot. Excellent.
Sainsbury's finest.
None other, Georgina, none other. Okay, there's probably only 3 that I want here.
Okay. When?
Oh no. Oh dear. Red, there you go. I will have the green. Okay, so. Tig. Let's have a nose of this. Now, I appreciate it smells like blue cheese, oysters and vinegar in this room, but try to block that all out and just have a nose of the tig. On your bridge of your nose, get it in there like that. Yeah, so you can't smell anything else. Smells good, doesn't it?
Really good. Lots of black forest fruit in there.
Correct. Cherries, black cherries, ripe black cherries.
And quite woody as well.
Correct. Yeah, lots of smoky cedar in there. Some leather, maybe. Some like riding saddle. That would be like the Poncey term. That is bloody good wine, isn't it?
It's really nice.
So I often find with like really, really nice wine, the whole enjoyment is in the smell. Like you can keep smelling it. As soon as you put it in your mouth, those taste senses are nowhere near as strong. I mean, you're a doctor, right? You know that smell is, I don't know whether they teach you this in medicine, but you know that smell is far more powerful than taste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Learning everything every day.
I think that's like the main thing you need to know as a doctor. So, right, here we go.
We're going middle of the chili, end of the chili.
I think you know the answer to that one. Get rid of the end. Get the spicy bits in. Okay, so I'm going to take the cork out. I'm going to leave the cork in. Okay, get a good bit in, Georgina. Get a good bit. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
I don't think the green had anything in it. Okay. Oh god, ketchup's weird, isn't it? Because it's actually disgusting. Holy shit. Holy shit. We haven't got any water in here. We've only got wine. Oh! Okay.
When did you learn that champagne was the antidote to Jimmy?
It was just the only non-red wine thing I could see.
Oh, the bubbles and the heat.
I think this is the worst way that anyone has ever drunk Tignanello.
My mouth's on fire.
That costs £200 a bottle. Any merits to the combo?
I'd say the fruity woodiness helps to dampen it slightly.
Try that.
But only when you have it in your mouth. Oh. Wine time.
Wine time. Take both darts off.
Okay.
Hit me.
Kylie.
And oh god.
19 crimes.
19 crimes. Prosciutto, nice.
What, another spin?
Yeah. Try and stop with my knee on something interesting. There you go.
Pickle.
Excellent. All right. Okay. So let's just go one dip. Say what? I know what the worst thing I've had today is. Okay. So I'll get this out. Kylie Minogue Chardonnay. So what a lot of people get wrong with celeb wines is they think that it's just a quick money grab.
Yeah.
They just create these wines, sell them to their fans, and run off into the sunset. Not the case with Kylie Minogue.
Okay.
She really gives a shit about her wine. She partnered with some of the best winemakers in Australia.
Wow.
I think you'll be really pleasantly surprised. It's had a touch of oak. Should be quite tropical, bit buttery, bit nutty. Should be nice. Again, get your nose right in there because it stinks in here. Bit of mango. Not bad.
Not bad.
Very nice, actually. I think that for the price is exceptional. That's about 15 quid at a good price, and I think that's very, very nice, drinkable white wine.
Very easy drinking. Has a really deep smell, but not too offensive on the palate.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's try it out. We're gonna have some pickle and some guac. Not bad at all. Pretty weird. That pickle's not very nice. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's a pretty odd combination.
I would say, eating pickled foods with a nice cold white wine in a nice place
Works.
is okay. Imagine you're on, close your eyes, right?
Yeah.
You're on the Italian Riviera.
Beautiful.
You've got a glass of white wine in your hand.
Amazing.
Some pickle.
What the Italians are known for.
A a gigantic dill pickle. That's what I want to talk about. Okay, so
Okay,
let's pull this out and let's instead go for the 19 crimes with the prosciutto. I think this is pretty awful stuff.
It's very popular, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's pretty awful. Okay, compared with the Antinori, with the Tignanello, I think you'll find it sweet. Really punches out of the glass. Bloody hell.
Quite one-dimensional smell.
Absolutely. It's whereas the Tig will keep unveiling layers of different flavours to you, this just punches you in the nose with like jam, blackberry jam. That's really all it's got to it. But it's really popular, so
Tastes like a really concentrated Ribena.
I can't believe people drink that. Well, I can. That's the ponciest thing I've ever said. But enjoy this, because this is the last bit of food I'm giving you. Whack. This is nice. I feel like I've been really gaslit into thinking things are nice, because everything from the oyster and toothpaste, everything has just been
Everything's
uphill.
better.
Mmm.
Not from the chili.
Mmm, that's bloody good. Mmm.
It's
Not
actually
bad.
pretty bad. You've got like the salty and probably one of the nicest foods we have of the day with
Sweet.
sweet juice.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I'm just enjoying this compared to what I've had.
But these
Well-
trendy wine bars, they, lure you in.
Well, look, Georgina, thank you so much for coming all the way from New Zealand.
No worries.
I'm so sorry this is the activity that I've chosen for us, but I really thank you for joining us on this god-awful show in this god-awful room, rating some pretty god-nice wines.
Yeah,
And what did you think?
it's great. Learned a lot. Realised some foods definitely don't go with wine.
But what did we realise?
But there are some combinations out there we should try. Mustard.
Mustard, lemon, tignanello.
Yep,
That's it.
that's my takeaway.
That's the one. All right, well, thank you very much.
No worries.